Well, where should we start? Well, where any self-respecting Englishman would start, with a cup of tea. And he concluded his opening remarks with these words: "The world does not exist. England does not exist. Oxford does not exist. And I am quite sure I do not exist." And I got up and I said, I feel very silly replying to a man who's not there. You know, I was fortunate to have Tollers read to me almost the entire manuscript of The Lord of the Rings as it was being written and long before it was ever published. One day I said to him, "Tollers, you should get some of your stuff published." "Oh, I don't think so, Jack," he said. "As you know, it's really only a private hobby. I can't imagine many people will want to read it." I said, "Well, I would want to read it for one." He said, "Oh, Jack, you're a friend." I said, "Tollers, I would read it even if I was your enemy." It was an evening in November, as I very well remember. I was walking down the street in drunken pride. My knees were all aflutter, so I lay down in the gutter. And a pig came up and lay down by my side. So I leaned forward and kissed her full on the lips. And when I had finished kissing her, I said, "Goodness gracious, I have not kissed a woman like that in over 30 years. "I can tell," she said. And then came another brushstroke. Remission. It allowed us to throw ourselves into our marriage with the passion, if not the energy, of a pair of teenagers in love. The last time she was rushed into hospital, she was in great pain. But she never lost her courage and never lost her sense of perspective. He was the giver and she was the gift. And what a gift! What was she not to me? She was my mother and my daughter, my pupil and my teacher, my subject and my sovereign, and always holding all these things in solution. My trusty comrade, friend, shipmate, fellow soldier. Now, the very next day, Warnie and I had planned a trip to Whipsnade Zoo. We were going in Warnie's motorbike and sidecar. And what happened during that journey is very hard to put into words. So I will simply say this. When I got into that sidecar, I did not believe that Christ was God. But all the leaves of the New Testament are rustling with the rumor that it will not always be so. One day, God willing, I will enter in